Guten Tag everyone, this is Stephen Wolf from my Stephen Wolf Gaming channel. And today we're going to be ranking Minecraft generated structures. Alright, so let's go. So here's the Minecraft generated structures, even though it's not all of them. Because this is the only tier list that I could find. So I know there's some that are missing, like, you know, the ancient city and, you know, ruin, you know, ocean ruins, you know, stuff like that. That are missing. I know the Bastion Remnant's missing, all that. But yeah. Anyways, let's get started. So, the first structure we have up is the loot chest. Now, loot chests you can find anywhere, basically, in shipwrecks and, you know, in village houses, in wooded mansions, and basically in any other generated structure. Yeah, it depends on the loot you get. Whether it's a good loot or bad loot. So I'm gonna put it in C tier for right now. Okay, next structure up is the igloo. Now the igloo only spawns in taiga, and basically in the taiga, and the, I think it also spawns in ice peaks as well. Yeah, this is like mainly when in the snowy part of the taiga. Basically, it basically has, you know, there's a carpet, there's a basement underneath where you can has two villagers in it, one regular villager, one a zombie villager. So basically, you take a potion to cure the zombie villager. You had to take a potion of weakness and a golden apple. So yeah. But anyways, what do I want to rank this? I guess I'll rank it at B tier. Since, you know, it was mainly used for, you know, a place to cure, you know, zombie villagers. Alright. The next one up is the Ocean Monument. Now the Ocean Monument only spawns underwater. And, you know, and in it you can get, you know, gold blocks in it. You can get wet sponges as well, in case you want to, know, drain water and whatnot, which is cool. But it's mainly made out of prismarine blocks usually. And of course, you know, and it is guarded by guardians, and of course elder guardians, which those things are annoying because, you know, mining, because of the effect they give, like mining fatigue. Yeah. I mean, it's kind of a large structure. Now, this structure had been around since the aquatic update. So yeah. So I'm gonna rank it in. I'll put it in B tier as well. Okay, the next structure up is fossils. Now, fossils will generate in almost every biome, basically. It generates in the Nether, and it also generates in the overworld. Basically, of different creatures. There's even one generated of a wither, I think, in the Nether. I mean, they're randomly generated throughout the world. Some you might find buried, some you may not. But for its nostalgia, since it has contained history of, you know, different creatures, including the ancient race of builders, but yeah. Okay. The next structure is a mine shaft. Now, this mine shaft is from the Badlands, aka the Mesa. Yeah, Mesa Plateau, aka, you know, Badlands. Now, this one, you know, in this mine shaft, it's only gold. In the Badlands, mine shaft in the Badlands is mainly gold. Only find because gold is very common in the Badlands. Well, in both the Nether and Badlands, it's more common. So if you like gold so much, I mean, the Badlands is the best place to go for in the overworld. I'll put it at B tier for now. Yeah. The next structure is the Desert Pyramid. Now, the Desert Pyramid only spawns on desert hills or in the desert. I mean, it's kind of like a temple, structure basically. Of course, there's a which is made out of sandstone brick, smooth sandstone, and even some terracotta. And of course, on the floor there's some terracotta, but you don't want to break the blue terracotta because underneath it there's a trap. Because there's a pressure plate, and underneath it is 9 blocks of TNT. So you don't want to destroy that middle one, which is the blue terracotta. Otherwise your loot will go bye-bye. Now, as the game went on, updated, there were some secret rooms that was added to this structure, which are pretty cool to explore. Because you might find some suspicious sand and stuff like that. So I'm gonna put that in. I'll put it in A tier. Okay. Next structure is the village houses. Now they spawn in almost every biome. They spawn in plains, they spawn in desert, in the savannah, and the taiga, and the I think it's snow, place like ice peaks. So yeah. The only ones that don't have, of course, they have, abandoned versions, which only spawn zombie villagers. So yeah, maybe because of the zombie plague that was spreading throughout the whole world. So yeah, for this one, it's basically uses like some jungle wood to it, which is nice. I mean, since both the desert and jungle do trade with each other. So, for those structures, I put them in, well, I put them all in B tier respectively. I mean, because you got profession buildings as well. I'll put the rest of my shop in B tier. Nice. Okay, next structure up is the Desert Well. Now, Desert Well only spawns in the desert. And of course, there is a chest. Now, below the well, there is a chest. It might contain some loot, maybe some gold, maybe some diamonds, or something like that. Who knows? But yeah. I usually find those in the desert. So I'm gonna give it a rank. I'm gonna rank it as C tier. So next structure up is the dungeons. Now dungeons you usually find sometimes near mine shafts. Now in some mine shafts you might find dungeons. Or in caves. And usually it contains like a zombie spawner. And there's some loot like horse armor and whatnot. I mean, it's a cool place if you want to, farm up some, XP and whatnot. This would be a great part. So, and for that, I'm going to give it an A tier. Okay. The next structure is the End City. Now the end city only spawns, you know, in the end. But you can only go to end cities after after you beat the Ender Dragon. Yeah, but you gotta build a way up to those portals up there to get to the other part of the end, where where all the chorus fruit be. Of course, you might find some maybe end city along with the end ship. Now, end cities, you have to parkour up but you gotta watch out for the shulkers. I mean, they're a good place to farm shulker. Try to get shulker shells so you can make shulker boxes and whatnot, which you can fill up an entire chest full of them, or fill up a donkey full of them, like just on a donkey full of them. And for that, I'm gonna give it an S tier. The next structure is the end ship. Now, in the end ship, the good thing about the end ship, is that it's where you can find, a very rare item you can find. I mean, you can find, dragon heads. I mean, some of them have dragon heads. Some end cities, one of those regenerate. But not on all end cities. But it's also where you can go to get, elytras. So you can, fly around, which is pretty cool. I'll give that an S tier too. Okay, the next structure is the Nether Fortress. Now, the Nether Fortress is incredibly old in terms of Minecraft's history. Like I mentioned before once in my video. Well, in my stream. So, it's basically where you can, it's basically like a military stronghold that was created by the ancient race of builders. Well, by ancient race of builders and Endermen respectively. Basically, when the zombie plague was happening in the overworld, a lot of them retreated to like the Nether and built these Nether fortresses. They also were trying to brew potions to cure zombification and whatnot. Now you might find some chests of inside these Nether fortresses. They have like 4 rooms in there. You got the lava well, which has a well of lava. You got the Nether wart room, which Nether wart is very essential for brewing potions. So yeah, of course you also got the blaze spawner, which only spawns blazes, and to kill a blaze to basically relieve it of its rod, and you can use the blaze rods as part of the crafting recipe to make a brewing stand. And of course you can even use them to make blaze powder for brewing potions, but for also to use on Ender Pearls to make the Eye of Ender, make Eyes of Ender for the end portal. And this only spawns in the Nether, but like I say, it's randomly generated. It's like one of the oldest structures in Minecraft. Because only mobs that spawn in the Nether Fortress is usually blazes and wither skeletons. Now sometimes zombified piglins do spawn, but that's at random. So I'm gonna put it at S tier. The next structure is the Jungle Temple, or Jungle Pyramid. Now, Jungle Pyramid usually spawns in the jungle biomes. Of course, there's some hidden loot in it, but one of them you have to watch out for get past the traps. Because there's a air trap for a dispenser where trip wire. It's basically a redstone configuration, basically. And then there's a puzzle. You got flip the levers in the correct pattern in order to unlock the chest underneath the temple. Because there's a hidden chest underneath there. Yeah, like I said, you gotta flip the levers in the right order. But yeah, because like I said, it does contain booby traps in it, like the trip, like dispenser shooting arrows at you. So yeah, be careful. I'm gonna put it in A tier. Okay, the next structure is the Pillager Outpost. Now, the Pillager Outpost usually spawns almost in every biome in the overworld. It spawns in plains, it spawns in the taiga, in ice peaks, in savanna, in the I think in the desert as well, or maybe near beaches too. And mostly will contain pillagers and a pillager leader. Now there is other structures along with the pillager outposts. Of course, you got tents, and of course a cage where the villagers have captured either iron golems or outlays, or allays basically. So, and also there's a chest in the in one of the parts of the pillager outpost. Oh, and and if you kill the pillager leader, it's the one that has the illager banner on him. Basically, it'll give you the effect of bad omen. And going into a village of any kind, desert village, plains village, a raid would start, basically, and you gotta fight off the illagers to defend the village from the illagers, from the illager raid. Usually be illagers, vindicators, like pillagers, vindicators, sometimes witches, ravagers, and evokers. And I say it is a great structure because like I said, you don't want to go into a village with bad omen, because a raid would start. But if you're able to defeat them all, then yes, you might end up getting emeralds, get an achievement for it. Okay, so yeah, for that I'll put it in A tier. Okay, the next structure is the shipwreck. Now, shipwrecks only spawn sometimes on the beach or sometimes in oceans. And you might find some interesting loot in it. Of course, you might find some treasure maps, which, lead to, you gotta find buried treasure, which might contain, the heart of the sea. So yeah, for its respect, I give it C tier. For its respect. Since it is a nostalgic structure. Okay, we're down to 2 structures now. So the next structure is the end portal. Well, I say the stronghold. Now the end portal only spawns in the underground stronghold, which the ancient race of builders used to go to the end and fight the Ender Dragon. Yeah, of course you need dragon's breath to make lingering potions lingering potions. So yeah. Now, because you gotta have all. Usually, there's one Eye of Ender in the one already. But you gotta put the rest of the Eyes of Ender in the correct order for it to work, for the end portal to work. But yeah, I mean, usually sometimes you'll find them under villages and whatnot. If you dig deep enough. So I'll put an A tier. Okay, and last but not least, the Woodland Mansion. The Woodland Mansion only spawns in the Dark Forest, or sometimes on Dark Forest Hills, and sometimes they do spawn in Lush Caves, and also in I think also in Dripstone Caves as well. And in the Woodland Mansion, there's secret rooms. There's 9 secret rooms, but it is very rare that you find one that has all the secret rooms in it. Because some contain, you know, when I made a fake nether, like end portal, but basically it has a trap chest on it. So basically, you want to take out the TNT first before you open the chest. Otherwise, your loot will just go by, you know. Now, only mobs that spawn in the Woodland Mansion is Vindicators and Evokers. Now, there's some that do spawn like zombies, and of course, spiders also spawn in it too. Yeah, because you got the web room, which is where the spiders spawn in. And for that, I'll give it an S tier. So, okay. That's all the structure. That is all the structures here. Even though it wasn't all of them, because like I said, some of them were missing. But at least we did it, though. So yeah, so that was the video, guys. I mean, you know, ranking all the Minecraft Generate structures. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want me to do more on Minecraft related, more, you know, tier lists on Minecraft related stuff, like say Minecraft mobs or Minecraft blocks or whatnot, or Minecraft tools, let me know down in the comment section below. Make sure to give this video a like, make sure to leave a comment, share this with your friends, and subscribe if you're new. Alright, and as always, I will see you guys in the next video. Alright, peace out, Stephen with Gaming Nights.